Hello, community channel. Up until now, I never really got into the whole YouTube thing. I mean, I watched videos that people sent me through email, but I never really looked much further than that. Until an American friend in Paris sent me your I Can Call Myself Australian If I Want to video. And I'm in Korea, so congratulations. Your fame has spread far and wide. You've got people discussing you all over the world. And yeah, I felt sort of inspired to post my very first video. I was really disturbed to hear about how much extreme racist feedback you were getting, so I thought I'd send you a little message of support. Don't take any notice of that rubbish. It just comes from small-minded people who probably don't have much else in their life except for YouTube. And, yeah, racism does seem to be on the rise in Australia, which I think is really sad and a big problem. But I'd still like to think that racist idiots still make up just a very small percentage of the general population. Yeah, I was talking to my parents actually about it, and they both said something which I think is worth repeating here. And that is that extreme opinions, negative opinions, can quite often be overrepresented, especially in places like YouTube. Because more often than not, people can usually only be bothered responding to something if they have strong feelings against it. My dad gave an example of this with his involvement with the wind energy movement. Yes, I know, wind energy, racism, totally not the same thing, but bear with me for a second. And he said that on paper, there seems to be more opposition for the use of wind energy than support for it. And that's because all the people that find the turbines ugly and don't want them on their land or anywhere near it all write in to their local members of parliament and complain about it. Whereas the reality is that nearly everybody thinks that wind energy is good. It's just much harder to get people to write in with positive letters of support. So, that's what I'm doing here. This is my positive letter of support to you. Yes, you can call yourself Australian if you want to. You've got as much right as anybody else who was born there, or for that matter who moved there and chose to call it home. But for me, what makes you Australian through and through is your sense of humour. It's uniquely Australian, and it's great. I think you're great. And there are literally thousands and thousands of other people out there who agree with me. So I just wanted to tell you, keep up the good work, keep us smiling, and